In the quiet village of Adebayo, there lived a woman named Mama Bisi. She wasn't rich, she didn't own a big restaurant or a fancy kitchen. Every morning, before sunrise, she would set up her small roadside food store with nothing more than a charcoal stove, a large black cooking pot, and a warm smile. But there was something extraordinary about her jollof rice. People traveled from neighboring villages just to have a taste. Commercial drivers would stop their buses, traders would leave the market, even wealthy people in expensive cars would park by the roadside to eat from Mama Bisi's store. No matter how much rice she cooked, it was always sold out before evening. People often said, there is something special about this woman's food. As her popularity grew, so did jealousy. Not far from her store was another restaurant owned by a woman called Madame Rose. She had a bigger shop, shiny tables, and modern cooking equipment. Yet, every day, her restaurant remained almost empty, while Mama Bisi's roadside store was packed with customers. One afternoon, Madame Rose couldn't hide her anger anymore. There is no way ordinary jollof rice can taste this good, she said. She must be using something mysterious. Soon, the rumors spread through the village. Some whispered that Mama Bisi used charms. Others claimed she had a secret powder from a distant land. Before long, people stopped talking about her cooking skills and started talking about magic. The gossip reached the ears of the village chief. Being a fair man, the chief decided that the matter had to be settled once and for all. On the day of the inspection, almost the entire village gathered around Mama Bisi's food store. Children climbed trees to get better view, traders abandoned their shops, even travelers stopped to watch. The chief stepped forward and said, Mama Bisi, today we will inspect your kitchen. If the rumors are false, your name will be cleared. Mama Bisi smiled and said, You're welcome. She slowly removed the lid from her large black pot. Everyone leaned forward. The air filled the rich aroma of smoky jollof rice. The chief searched carefully. There was no strange powders, no charms, no mysterious objects, only fresh tomatoes, onion, pepper, spices, quality rice, and neatly arranged ingredients. Then he noticed something old sitting on a wooden shelf. It was a worn-out notebook. What is this? The chief asked. Mama Bisi smiled again. That book belonged to my late mother, she said softly. Every recipe she ever taught me is written inside. She always told me that good food begins with clean hands, fresh ingredients, patience, and love for the people who will eat it. The entire crowd became silent. Mama Bisi continued. Many people are looking for secret ingredients, but the only secret is hard work. I wake up every morning before everyone else to buy fresh ingredients. I wash my rice thrice. I prepare my spices myself. I never rush my cooking, and I treat every customer like family. The chief closed the book and looked at the crowd. There is no magic here, he announced. The only magic is discipline, honesty, and dedication. Madame Rose lowered her head in shame and realized she had spent more time envying Mama Bisi than improving on her own cooking. The next morning, she came to Mama Bisi to apologize sincerely. To everyone's surprise, Mama Bisi forgave her and even taught her some cooking techniques. Months later, both women became respected cooks in the village and the rivalry turned into friendship. Never assume someone's success comes from shortcuts. Behind every great achievement is hard work, patience, and consistency.